Hi guys and gals, Shane Stevenson here at the Buffalo Naval Park. And for today's video I'm going to be showing you some of the good work that our volunteers have done today on Saturday in preparation for the Sullivans and Croaker going to dry dock. So about 3 months ago, working with the New Jersey and the Kidd and the Texas and the Cobia and the Cod, alright, we've all met with them. We passed out a survey. They were so very appreciative to them because they responded, and we had a Zoom meeting as well about some of the challenges or lessons learned. One of them is remove everything that can be removed that's not bolted to an overhead, a bulkhead, or a deck. And so that kind of spurred me to say, alright, well, for the Sullivans, a lot of artifacts have already been removed because of the sinking, and I'm sure that you've been following that, and what went on with the conservation of over 650 items. But there are still some items that are on board. One of the most important areas is this area here, and you've probably seen me do a video or two in here. This was the engineering space where the blueprints were held. Shelf there, shelf, 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 shelf. So there are a lot of blueprints in here. But when you have a really nice, passionate group of about 10 volunteers, we knocked this out this morning in about 3 hours. So that's boxing, that's labeling, and then also hauling them up to the USS Little Rock. So I've begun clearing out some of those artifacts that, you know, can go missing potentially at a shipyard. So nothing that's, anything that is not bolted down will be moved either to a secure space on the vessel, on the ship, or onto the USS Little Rock itself. So can't thank the volunteers enough for this. And now, let me just secure this real quick. Alright, and now I'll show you the medical bay where they are working, doing some work right now.
It's not that there's anything top secret, I just need a new phone.
All right, then I'll use this one.
Okay, you can use the new one.
Okay. So the blueprints were really important to get off as quickly as possible because those are blueprints inherent to the ship itself, right? They were on board when the ship was in service, as opposed to artifacts that we would add, like what you'll see in medical bay. So we're a little crowded today, so we'll give it a minute. And again, now I have about 7 or 8 volunteers for this project. I have 3 people on the Little Rock doing another project, but I wanted to show. So we're on the main deck here. Here is sick bay, and you can see things are beginning to get cleared out of this space. I'm actually going to leave the mannequin now, but
on the box?
so there's some boxes over there right in the corner. And that would be material that's in the sick bay. And then this space would be ready to go to dry dock. And some more volunteers there. And for the curator, this is kind of like this first step, right? Clearing off, making the ship as naked as possible, so that when they go and work starts, other artifacts aren't being destroyed or being ruined by some of the hot work or any sort of work that would be going on board the Sullivans at that time. So there'll be more videos about this, but as of right now, loved the fact that we took care of those. We took care of the blueprints right today, In about 3 hours, they're on board the Little Rock, and now everyone's working on sick bay. All right, and we even cleaned out a couple pieces of equipment in the secondary radio compartment as well. So I want to thank you for your continued support. I definitely want to give a shout out to the volunteers that were here spending their time on a Saturday helping us out, hauling things up and down ladders, which is never really that fun. And you know what? Please leave comments, questions. Thanks again for your support, and we will see you again soon.